Oh, hello there folks, Brocoat here again, playing some more Minecraft Survival on the Adults Bedrock server. And as you saw in the last video, we opened up this area to all our server mates to come and build, but unfortunately, they're all too busy. They're all frantically trying to finish bases and do other community projects. So, we had no takers for this, so I've got another idea. We're coming to the end of the season and we need some way of getting out of here so we can fly off into the distance to season 2. So I think it's time we got a little bit of an aircraft hangar slash helicopter landing pad slash spaceship landing pad area built out here. So let's jump in and get started on it. So I am back, and as you can see, we're flying in. There's been a few changes since the time lapse. We have got some lovely drones, and as you can see I also changed, if we land on the landing pad there nearly, I've changed it out. Instead of being a runway, what I've done is I've turned it into a sort of a drone landing pad, because that's, I mean, what you think of the future and you think of future flying technology, it's going to be drones and drone-like technology. So we've got these little things, we've got one there shipping out some of our valuables away with it, and we've got another one here. Got it all nicely laid out. Need to do some more landscaping over here. Haven't decided what I want to do yet, because having the wool farm over there is quite handy for spawn proofing all this stuff. Got another one here. I've got my own personal landing pad here, which we will build something special in here at a later date. Not going to do that today. And as you saw, we have the control tower up there. If we fly up, you can see I've done a bit more detailing and tidying it up to it. It's now got its antenna and control arrays on the roof, just to make sure all the drones are doing what they're supposed to be doing. And if we jump down, it hasn't actually got an interior yet, but that will come very soon, because we've got a fair amount of space actually, considering how small a build it actually is, to put in a nice wee control area, control desk and control room and stuff like that. So I'll get on that next. I'm ran out of glass, so I need to get more of that crafted up. And then if we come out, we've got this lovely little path that runs down onto the main access way. As you saw before, we've got the sort of a lift area down into the hangar, which got all decorated out. I really like these lighting designs. I wish I'd used them in other places, but maybe slot them into different places. And then we've got a little drop shaft here down into the bottom area. We've got a bubble elevator too. And as you can see, we've got the lift platform is sitting down at the bottom here, ready to lift up the next drone up to the launching area. I have started mining out the hangar bay, but haven't finished that yet. And I've also just connected up, because it down into the storage room, you know, so we can ferry our goods straight from storage out up to the drone deck to get launched off into the shopping district or wherever they are needed to go. And if we jump back up and run out here, we'll go for our wee bridge which we made. And then what I've also started doing is working on a wee underpass under the access way, and what I'm going to do is just run that path out and along and over this hill and down again into the main tower, just the same as I've done on all the other levels. Just this kind of design that we've done in loads of different places. I was doing a wee bit of work to the tower, so there is all the concrete power line on the ground. So that's where we are at so far. I am going to go and continue cracking on with it, and we'll see how far we can get before we reach the end of today's episode. So we are back again. I'm flying into the base. I thought I'd go out a bit further so we get a nice view of it all coming in as it all loads into view. And as you can see, we have pretty much finished the final quarter. If we maybe land up on top of the control tower. There we go. So got it all pretty much all done and dusted. Got the last of the trees and bushes and stuff. I've left the garden there. I might extend it out a wee bit more into that bit and grow some other crops on it. And now that I look at it, that wee bit of water needs a wee bit of a love and attention there, just to make it look a bit natural, I think. But yeah, we can deal with that later. So as you can see, we've got all the paths all now all nice and finished. Just waiting. I think I've got one more tree to grow here. See if that helps. But got the path running around, coming up to the front, so you can have a wee look down there, and then swinging back around down through the underpasses underneath. So, and we've got this one in now as well that comes up over, and we've got sort of a little maintenance hanger that wasn't meant to be there. Got sort of a maintenance hanger, or maybe an emergency fire station or something like that around here, but really it's just a hiding place for my wool farm, because I use tons of carpets on top of all the builds to spawn proof them. So yeah, thought that fitted in with the theme and hid it, saved me trying to wrangle sheep and move them all about again, because that's just a pain. So we've got it all done. We've got some drones bringing in goodies, and we've got one sitting there. So I think that, I don't think there's much else to be doing on the outside here. We've also got aircraft control is now, if I can get it and get through the door, I never manage it. I need to move that button. So we've got this decorated out, so we've got some storage down the bottom. I've also put in water elevator up to the other floor, and we've got it all nicely decorated out now. So we've got, you know, air traffic control. We can push some buttons and flick some levers and send drones out and bring them back in. And we've got a wee computer station over that side, and we've got another extra work table there just for more members of staff to be in and sending these drones out and back to bring goods in and out and all that kind of stuff. So drop down and we can jump back outside. So last bit will be getting the actual cargo bay and the drone bay and all that stuff done in here. But I think for now what I'm going to do is pop back up. I think it's time we probably went and checked out what our profits in the shopping district are, because it has been a little while since we've been over there. So I'm going to jump over and we'll check out the shops. Also, let's just update the map with some more trees on it, but that's where we're at now. So it's looking really good. Lots of change, lots of things happened since over here is what it used to be, with the brown square sort of in the top right of the bottom map, just there, that's that. So lots of changes. But anyway, I'm going to head off through the nether to Shop District and we'll see what our profits are and if we need to restock anything. So we are back over at spawn and in the shopping district, and it has been quite a while since I've been over here. The wee robot seems to be making his way slowly towards the portal, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him popping up somewhere else soon. So it's getting dark, so let's just sleep the night away so we don't get anything coming and blowing things up. But I'm not sure if there's any new shops. Oh, wow. There's lots of balloons. Take off, please. There we go. Wow, they're really cool. Not even sure who's put them up, but they're really, really... yeah. Well, let's land up on top of one of them, and we'll get a nice view down onto the shopping district. There we go. So, there's our two shops, the rocket shop and the potion shop. You can see the smelter, got T-Snow's big treehousey kind of thing. But they just look amazing. And I think most of the shops are pretty much the same. There's not a lot has changed. Though we do have a ship out here now. Wonder what this is for. Let's have a look. Doesn't appear to be anything on board apart from a bed. So, we've got a welcome board now as well. Let's go. Oh, lovely. Somebody's given us a diamond. We've also got some gold and a diamond block and a beacon in there, but I think I'll leave them just now. The chicken's even got a diamond helmet on it. That's brilliant. Really struggling to take off. Oh well. So, let's check the rocket shop, see if we've made any more profits. We're still good for stock, though we could probably put a wee bit more in. So, we've got one. We've got 3 in total. It's not bad. We're coming near the end of the season. Most people have probably got their own farms for stuff now. I'll check the potion shop, but I'm not expecting much. We'll have some chicken while we're on our way down. So this was meant to be the payment chest, but I think people just assume there's free stuff in it, so they don't put anything in. That stuff's all still there. There's nothing in that one. Oh, one more. What are they? The slow falling ones. Yeah, people tend to like them for doing video recordings and looking at their bases. So 4 diamonds, kind of slow considering I haven't been out here in probably 3 or 4 weeks now, but never mind. That's how it goes. Come on, take off. There we go. So, yep, as I said, we are coming near the end of the season, so I do want to get a few builds done and finished right now, but can we get on there? Yeah. So, yep, hopefully, probably by now you will know that 1.16 is out. The server is currently not on 1.16, just purely from performance issues and other worries. If you've followed this series, you will know that we had some big issues with chunks and all the stuff breaking and things on the server, so we are kind of careful now that we don't lose everything on the server, because we all have to start again. But hopefully we will be on 1.16 very shortly and we can get some more builds done. And if you're enjoying the videos, do hit that thumbs up button, and if you are a new subscriber, then do drop us a comment and say hi. And if you haven't already subscribed, do consider subscribing. There's lots more content. Sticky keys. No. Sticky keys. Oh. There is plenty more content coming out. I've got plenty of 1.16 tutorials coming. I have been looking at all the different farms and things I'm going to do in season 2, so I thought might as well make tutorials on the ones that I'm going to build first. Disable sticky keys. Use sticky keys. Allow shortcut. No. Turn off. There we go. Now we can play again without sticky keys coming up. Yes, we can do all the crouching. So, yep, you probably tell that I'm on a new computer. I'm not sure if I've said it already in the video. It has been a few days between recordings here, but new computer, so lots more content and lots more lovely videos. But anyway, I think that'll do us for today. We'll see you next time when hopefully we'll be building our drone garage and our packing station area, or whatever you're going to call it. Not sure. But anyway, see you next time. Goodbye.